On November 1st, we plan to pull off something really big. Introducing Big Kmart. It's a big change. You'll find bigger values, bigger selections, and bigger brands like Martha Stewart Everyday, Sesame Street for Kids, and Route 66. Plus, others like Sony and Fisher-Price. Check out the new pantry, too. Stocked with foods and snacks you need all the time. And every Big Kmart in Chicagoland is celebrating with a truckload of grand opening savings. Big Kmart. It's a big change for the better.
Howdy guys. Today I'm investigating an abandoned Big Kmart and the True Village thrift store. This Big Kmart did actually, what year is that when this building opened up? It was opened at the early 1971 of the first actual store. And the True Village, it was before that. If you don't know what True Village is, it's a thrift store, and it sells it's kind of similar to like Goodwill and the family store. Looks very differently. Or probably one time it's you guessed it, one store. It is, what's that name?
The Value Village thrift store.
Yeah, but it is. But
that one in Salem opened in 1988, and it was formerly the largest thrift store, covering 20,000 square feet. And it stayed open until 2019.
When this Kmart actually did close this location back in 2017, when that video was posted on, I think at the internet of YouTube, I actually did post this video of what it looked like inside before it did close. A lot of people were trying to get inside the actually former store to try to get inside what it looked like in there. But now, until now, in 2026, because remember, Kmart was owned by the company of Sears and Kmart. Because they have these two companies that they own it. And, well, Sears was very badly. Sears was been going out of business sale, and so Kmart, it did well. It's been closing a bunch of locations down because of bankruptcy, and they've been closing this location in Salem. It's a bunch of locations been closing down, but it's kind of a shame. But the Kmart actually it's the only building, it is still open. It's not here, but it's still open it's in Florida, in Miami, Florida, and it's the last remaining big Kmart. The Kmart was the last remaining in the world, except the rest of the countries. The other side, it's still open, and the other one, Australia, is still open too. A bunch of around the countries right now. Kmart is still around with a bunch of other countries, and also the state in Miami, Florida. And it's to this day, it's still open to this day. But it used to be the garden center because this became the whole thing of this Kmart in Miami, Florida. It was a very big store from Kmart. And they took over by the at-home store. Well, to this day, it's been closing a bunch of locations. Why? I did a video on this building in Salem when this very store was looking like because this at-home didn't do all that work. It was still not work in this whole store because it's very bankruptcy. Yes, so I believe they took over this whole Kmart site, and then the Kmart took over I think it's the garden center. And now it's becoming like a convenience store. But I just need to know, I'm just telling about this history and about the last remaining Kmart in Miami, Florida. And it's to say it's still around. And the other country do. But this central location, it looks... Also, I forgot to tell what I was about to say. Yeah, that the whole property has been sitting in abandoned for a long time, and until in 2026 they put the fence up. So it's very vacantly, and well, mommy, I had to be more safe for that town because it's not safe. So I don't want to get trouble by sneaking through the gate. So I had to be more secured, and I don't want to get trouble for that.
Okay.
For my safety, you guys.
Yes.
I love you guys, and you had supported me. This has been a very big journey right now, and thank you for hitting my subscriber of 75 subscribers. Thank you so much. This means a lot for me, but hopefully we get big, be more that great of the channel. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm gonna check out this building and see what it left. And be more safe with myself. And you'll see why this town is really not safe. Right, Mom? It's not safe.
No.
No. So that's why my mom was mentioning that my mom has a job. He drive this way, take me, just looking around it, and they had to put my phone out, just look at the whole thing. So it'll be a short video, but I'm gonna check it out. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and instead, let's check out the big Kmart. Actually closed about a year ago, and the True Village did close that too. Thrift store. And we said, let's check it out. Show you. Look at that. Here's big Kmart and the True Village. Wow. What a crazy moment. And it's been overgrown by plants. The pavement. Ooh. Really? Oh. Why was it here? Oh. What? Oh, sorry. What? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mom. The inside, it looks like it still has power in there. Probably so. Normally I make videos like this to check it out, but I'm here. So, just being more prioritized. If I've done a fence right here, no worries. Wow. Been overgrown by plants. Look at the plants. Wow. And it's been boarded up ever since it was here. Wow. Here's the garden center. Well, it would have been. Wow. Here's the jail cell. Wow. What a crazy. Wow, here's the whole building. Big Kmart. Wow. They take the whole sign down. If you don't hear about Big Kmart and Kmart, back in the early 1990s, Kmart was a very thing. They have been doing as well, and it's been closing a bunch of locations nationwide because it's owned by two operators who, if you don't know, you know, you know. Here's the backside of the Kmart. If you don't know, my dad behind me. Wow. Here's the Kmart spot here. It's been very wide shut. We can take one more look in the back. But the inside looks like it's still got power in there. Pretty crazy. Pretty decaying. But here is the true village. It used to be like a thrift store. What was here? Sadly, these two buildings gonna be demolished soon. I'll be very sad. Sad to see. That's how Kmart was. What? What? Huh? Oh, okay, sorry. No.
You can record out the window from here on out.
Walk around. Yeah, it's the loading dock. That's what it looked like. Wow. Hey, there's a school bus here. Wow. Yeah, that's so that power in there. Look at that power. That gate was like completely like chipped open. And like the bottom. Wow. So that power in there. The inside, look at that. It's that power. See that, the light in there? I've been to many abandoned Kmart's before. One of them. Alright. That's a wrap. Alright, so it's very fine. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a nice building, but just only do photo videos. Alright. Thank you for watching. Alright. Thank you. Bye.